Yes, that's Miss Barbara.
What are they doing, Mom?
Hi, and welcome to Kindergarten Academy. Tonight, we're going to talk about some ways to stay fit and healthy. We want to make a habit of staying fit and healthy that continues throughout our lives. We want to eat healthy foods, stay clean, exercise our bodies, and exercise our minds. So let's start off tonight by just sorting some healthy habits. Now here we have eat healthy food. So if I show you a picture of a healthy food, I want you to go like this, like you're eating it, okay? We have stay clean, so I want you to wash your hands if it's a stay clean kind of picture. Exercise your body, show me your muscles, okay? And then exercise your mind, point to your brain, okay? So I'll tell you what the pictures are because they're small, and then you tell me if they are healthy eating, staying clean, exercising your body, or exercising your mind by showing me, okay? Everybody good?
Thumbs up.
Great. All right. The first one, okay, we have a picture here of a boy who is riding a scooter. So what do you think? Is he eating healthy food, staying clean, exercising his body, or exercising his mind? Is he eating, washing, exercising, or thinking if he's riding a scooter?
I think he's exercising.
Yeah, I see some muscles out there. He's exercising his body. Very good. All right, let's try next one. This little girl is brushing her teeth. That's right. She's staying clean. We got to keep those teeth clean, don't we? Very good. And let's see, this next person here is shooting a basketball. What would you say about shooting a basketball? You're throwing a ball. You're exercising your body. Excellent. Okay, this one, he's reading a book. How about that? If you're reading a book, you're exercising your mind, aren't you? You had to think about that story. Very good. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? We've got he's having some broccoli. Likes broccoli.
Healthy.
That's a healthy food, isn't it? Broccoli's healthy for us. Eating healthy foods. All right. He's building with blocks. When you build with blocks, what do you think you're doing? Exactly. You're using your mind. You're thinking about what you're going to build. You're planning it. Excellent.
Everybody else is doing that.
All right. How about here? Washing our hands. Staying clean. You got to wash your hands often to keep those germs away.
Can we do somebody else?
How about avocados? He's got an avocado there. What did you say? Avocado is a very healthy food for you to eat. All right. She's swimming. Oh, look at those muscles. Exactly. Swimming is excellent exercise. And it's fun. Exercise is best when it's fun. Somebody in the bathtub. Got some bubbles in there. Staying clean. Yep. It's very important to stay clean. Let's try just a couple more. Okay, he's got some balls and sticks that go together. Looks like some Play-Doh actually and plate cleaners. Yeah, using that thinking cap there. Exercising his mind. Let's try one more. Let's see.
Everyone.
How about a glass of milk? Healthy foods, exactly. That is a good, healthy food. for you to drink.
No, it's a healthy drink.
The healthy drink. Yes. Yes. All right. Speaking of healthy foods, we want to make sure that we have healthy foods in our diet. So I have a picture here. Of a big plate. I traced our dinner plate and I traced the cup and I divided it by what the government says we should be eating. So if you see half of your plate should be fruits and vegetables, with more of it being vegetables, and the other half is grains and proteins, with more of that being grains. And then we have dairy, which is made from milk. Remember, she was drinking milk. We have other foods that are made from milk also. So I'm going to give you some pictures of foods, and you're going to tell me if they are, number 1, fruits. I don't know if you can see it. There's a 1 there. A 2 for grain. A 3 for vegetables. A 4 for proteins. 5 for dairy. Okay. I'll help you with it because it's going to get confusing, I'm afraid. We'll just do a few of these. So let's think of the first one. Let's get a good one. This is yogurt. Yogurt. All right. And what do you think? Is it a fruit, a grain, a vegetable, a protein, or is yogurt made from milk? Exactly. Yogurt's dairy. It might have some fruit in it, but it's made from dairy. It's considered a dairy. All right. Let's look at another one. Here we've got some crackers. Who likes crackers? Yeah. So crackers, are they fruits, grains, vegetables, protein, or dairy? They're not made from milk. They're probably made, think about, they're probably made from flour. So flour is a grain. So crackers are made from grains. Okay. Here's an easy one for you. This is a peach. A peach, is it a fruit, a grain, a vegetable, a protein, or dairy? Peaches are fruits. They're delicious fruits, aren't they? Who likes peaches? You like peaches? Me too. All right, here's a good one. How about this? This is a big hunk of cheese. Oh, look, I see people already know. Cheese is made from milk, so it's a dairy product. So we have to have all of these products in our diet every day to have a healthy diet. Now here's one. I don't know if you've had this before. Eggplant. It's an eggplant. Is it a fruit, a grain, a vegetable, a protein, or dairy? Exactly. Look at those 3. It's a vegetable. Very good. All right. Next one. Get it right side up for you. These are eggs. Now think about where we get eggs from. Eggs come from chickens. So are they fruits? Are they made from flour? Are they vegetables? Protein? Or are they made from milk?
I want to
Protein.
talk.
Okay.
Exactly. I see a number 4 there. They are proteins. They come from animals. Okay, that's a protein. Proteins don't always have to come from animals. They could be beans or tofu also. Okay. This is one of my favorites. Watermelon. What do you know about watermelon? What kind of food is that? It's a fruit. Okay, now this one might trick you. Okay, it's a big plate of pasta, spaghetti. What do you think? I see some right answers. Spaghetti's a green. Exactly. All right, how about, we talked about this already, broccoli. What kind of food is broccoli? I see the answer. You guys are, I can't trick you for a bit. You are so smart. It's a vegetable. All right, how about, this is what you might have for dessert. Ice cream. Everybody likes ice cream, right? So what would you say? Is it a fruit, a grain, a vegetable, a protein, or is it made from milk? You're right. You're right. It's made from milk.
And the cone is from, because you also have the
Oh,
cone.
very good. We could get a double one here. The
Yeah, grain
cone
and
is
milk.
a grain.
We can put
Exactly.
way over there.
I'm gonna put it right here in the middle. Good point. Nice job. All right, next one. Oh. Fish. I see you. Yep, fish is a very healthy protein. It's very good for you. Fish. All right, how about bread? It's a loaf of bread. Bread is made from flour, so it's a grain. Very good. Even if you can't remember the numbers, as long as you know where it came from, that's what's important. All right. Oh, how about this? This is a big, thick steak. Steak is protein. It's a meat. Now, you don't want to eat a lot of red meat, but there we go. Okay, just a couple more. Here we've got a carrot. Carrots are vegetables. They grow in the ground. And look at all the different colors. We need to eat a rainbow every day, a rainbow of these colors. Okay. How about, let's see. Oh, here's one for you. How about the banana? Bananas are fruits. Very good. Fruits. Exactly. Exactly. All right. And we'll try one more. How about, you have to be careful with this. Cereal. Just dry cereal. No milk in it. Just the cereal itself. It is a, is it a fruit? No. Is it a grain? Is it a vegetable? Protein? No, you're right. It's a grain. It could be made from corn or rice or, gosh, what else? Oats. Okay. Cereal. You have to be careful with cereal that it's not got too much sugar in it, though, because sugar is not always good for us. So remember to eat lots of good, healthy foods. Okay. Excellent. Now, the next thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk about exercising our minds and our bodies. Later tonight, we're going to do some exercises, yoga, okay? Because we needed an exercise that we can do indoors together at night, and because you can't go outside, it's dark outside now. So we needed to find a good exercise for indoors. Other great exercises, you can ride your bikes, you can go to the park, you can go for a walk. Those are great ways to exercise your body. But tonight, we're going to try some yoga later. First off, though, we're going to exercise our mind, okay? I have a story for us to read, but you're going to exercise your bodies too, because you're going to act the story out for me after we learn it. Because that's a fun way to retell a story, to exercise your mind and your body all at the same time, okay? Let me get
Excuse me. I exercise at school by dancing.
You do, by dancing. That's a fun way to exercise, isn't it? Dancing is a
There's
lot.
my class in kindergarten.
All right, the story we're going to read tonight is called The Mitten by Jan Brett. This is a nice winter story. There's beautiful pictures in it, and it has animals in it, and these animals move in specific ways, and we're going to practice moving like the animals move. Okay? Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. And so here's Nicky. She always has a little picture on the side too. Sometimes those pictures tell you what's going to happen. At first, his grandmother, Baba, did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally, Baba made them. Aren't they beautiful illustrations? After she finished, she said, "When you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens." So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. Oh my goodness, the first time out, he lost his mitten. But look, who's coming there? What is that? What's that animal? A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size. So he decided to stay. So look at that. That mole made himself right at home inside Nicky's mitten. But uh-oh, who's coming next? A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. Notice that he's white in the winter. And it was then that he saw the mitten and he wiggled in feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Rabbit's got big feet. Nicky's out playing. And the animals are all moving into his mitten. Uh-oh, who's next? There's another animal. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled, but not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. Okay, so Mickey's out. He's looking in the holes in the trees, and everybody else is moving into his mitten. Even the hedgehog with all of his prickles. Uh-oh, who's next? More animals coming in. They're getting bigger and bigger, aren't they? My goodness. As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. And when he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly left him in. Look at those talons. They're sharp. You don't want to mess with Mr. Owl. Uh-oh, who's gonna come next? Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. So a badger has really sharp claws. So they put him in the thumb of the mitten. I think I might have put the hedgehog in there. Uh-oh. How are they going to fit anybody else in this mitten? Good grief. Look, there's the hedgehog. See? You can see his spikes coming out. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotted by and stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. That means sleepy. The fox poked his muzzle in, and when the mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shiny teeth, they gave the fox lots of room. We know the fox likes to use those teeth. Oh my goodness. Who's coming next? How in the world? A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be. But what animal would argue with a bear? The mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and bulged too many times its size. But Baba's good knitting held fast. Oh my gosh, all of those animals squeezed in there. Holy moly. Well, that's just a little animal coming next. Is there going to be room? Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wriggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose. Here she is, right on his nose. Just a tiny little mouse. That should be okay, right? The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Achoo! The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all the directions. Oh my goodness. Everybody got blown out by that mighty sneeze. On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten, silhouetted against the sky. See it up there? As he ran to catch his snow white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw that he still had his new mittens. Well, he found it right in time, didn't he? Oh, but look. Look at his mitten. It's all stretched out. It's gigantic now. All right. Isn't that a good story? The Mitten by Jan Brett. So I have a mitten and I have the animals. We're going to put the animals. We're going to exercise our brains and see if we can remember which animal came first. Do you remember?
Me.
Which animal came first in the
I
story?
like it.
We can
The
go back to
bunny?
the book.
Yes.
It wasn't a bunny. It was before
Oh.
the bunny.
Hop.
It was burrowing in. It was a
wasn't paying attention.
Who is that?
Yeah, because you were doing. I was
Oh, I was
telling you the
changing.
letter.
I like the story.
You like the story? Good. Let me see.
Me
the
too.
mouse?
Let me show his picture.
No, the mouse was last.
The bunny.
The bunny is next, not the
That's
first
not
one.
the bunny.
The first
The
one
bunny
is
Yes.
this guy,
Mopa.
the mole. So here's
We
the
don't know
mole.
what the mole is yet.
I made a mitten.
I can't
I'm not
see
as
the
good as
mole.
Baba. Mine's made out of paper. And we're going to put the mole in the mitten. Okay?
I
Then
don't know what
next,
the mole
after the
is.
mole, who's next?
Everybody knows
Remember?
the bunny.
The bunny.
Now
bunny.
the bunny. The bunny hops in.
No mole.
So here's the bunny.
Bunny,
Bunny rabbit.
bunny,
The bunny rabbit hops in.
Yes.
And
snow rabbit.
The
No.
snow hare, yes, exactly. He's all white from the snow. Okay, who's next? He's the one that's all prickly.
Porcupine.
Like a the hedgehog, right? The hedgehog.
That's
Like
that
a porcupine, but I think he's smaller.
Doing that.
They're gonna snug up really tight.
Right. Okay, they
Put
are
it- put it-
snugged up tight.
Wait,
They're
sit on
tight
your
in there.
Come
Now
on.
who comes along with the
Stop.
big talons? These swoops down.
Owl.
The
Owl.
owl.
Didn't.
The owl comes next.
Yeah. Okay.
Good exercise in those brains, remembering. Okay, now there was somebody who was out, and this guy has sharp
Fox.
figures.
Fox.
Not the fox.
Oh.
Remember?
Owl.
No.
We got the owl. The owl's in. It's after the owl. It's an animal you probably don't know a lot.
Badger.
Badger. Okay.
Stop playing with
Badgers
that.
are pretty mean. You don't want to mess with the badger. Badger in. After the badger, then comes somebody who's sly and tricky.
Fox.
The bushy tail.
Fox.
And sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think she was right. The
fox comes in, and after the fox comes the biggest one of all. Bear. The bear comes in. And then I don't have a picture of the last animal that
Mouse.
comes in. Who was the
Mouse.
last animal?
the teeny valley
The mouse.
Teeny tiny little mouse, and he sat where?
on the bear's nose.
And what did the bear do? He did.
Sneeze.
Achoo!
I just saw his
What happened? Everybody fell down. Oh,
And you don't.
goodness.
Excuse me.
Yes, you know it. All right, now we're going to act it out to a song, okay? I've got a song. Bear with me. I got to make sure I can get everybody, get myself in the picture here. Let me move this. Okay, the song goes to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell. You know the song, The Farmer in the Dell? The Farmer in the Dell, that one? Okay, so it goes, the mittens on the ground, the mittens on the ground. Hi ho, it's cold outside, the mittens on the ground. And now the animals are gonna go in. Okay, first, the mole burrows in, so he's kind of digging his way in. Can you dig like a mole? We're gonna practice the movement first. Dig like a mole. Okay, he's digging his way in. All right, then comes the rabbit. The rabbit hops in. Can you hop like a rabbit? Then the next one's going to be the hedgehog. He snuffles, he's smelling. And then comes the owl. He's going to swoop. Okay, then the badger climbs. Can you climb like a badger? Climb up. The fox trots. You trot like a fox. Good job, good job. And then the bear lumbers. You walk like a bear. Walk like a bear. All right, you ready? Sing it with me if you can, okay? You'll catch on. We'll start with the mitten, okay? The mittens on the ground, the mittens on the ground. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The mittens on the ground. The mole burrows in. The mole burrows in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The mole burrows in. Rabbit hops in. The rabbit hops in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The rabbit hops in. The hedgehog snuffles in. The hedgehog snuffles in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The hedgehog snuffles in. The owl swoops in. The owl.
Wait, you don't need to keep moving all the way up there.
Hi ho, it's cold outside. The owl swoops in. The badger climbs in. The badger climbs in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The badger climbs. The fox trots in. Fox trots in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The fox trots in. And finally, the bear lumbers in. The bear lumbers in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The bear lumbers in. And who's last?
Gotta stand up.
Who's last?
Mouse. Mouse.
The mouse wiggles in. The mouse wiggles in. Hi ho, it's cold outside. The mouse wiggles in.
You can't see.
Ah,
Right here.
ah, ah.
Oh.
And everybody falls down. Silly animals. Now, I told you we do some exercising. We're going to try some yoga poses. And the poses are supposed to represent the animals from the story. Some of these are a little hard. Some of them are easy. Some of them, I don't know. We'll see how well we do. Get it so you can see. Okay. You're gonna more time. There. Can you see?
On a carpet.
Ready? Good. All right. So you gotta get down on the floor. And the first one we're gonna do is the mole. Okay. So the mole, you need to be on your knees and your hands on the floor. Okay. And you're going to walk your hands out in front of you until your chest and your head is on the ground, and you're going to stay there. Now breathe in through your nose, hold it, and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, out through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then you can walk your way back to your knees. Okay, now you should have felt that stretch in your shoulders. The next animal we're going to do is the rabbit. There is no hedgehog, but we're going to do the rabbit. So when we do the rabbit, we sit on our heels and we're going to lean forward, and our arms are going to be the bunny's ears. Okay, we're going to hold it for 3 counts, just like we did before. So you're going to lock your fingers behind your back. Lock your fingers like this behind your back, and then you're sitting on your knees. Bend over until your forehead touches the ground, and raise your arms up. Now,
There you go.
there you go. Breathe in, hold it, and then breathe out.
There you
I bet it's hard on the carpet.
There you go.
Breathe in.
Cause she's on the
Breathe out. And one more breath in. Hold it. And breathe out. And put your arms down. And push yourself back up. That was a bunny. The next, okay, now we're going to do the owl.
like
So the owl, we're on our knees, nice and tall on your knees. Okay. And we're going to raise our wings up over our heads, and our palms are out. Okay. And the backs of our hands are going to touch. So bring them up and then breathe out and they come down.
Watch your head.
Breathe in when they come up and then out when they go down. One more time, in and then out. I see some pretty good owls out there. Okay, good. The next one, this is the badger. Okay, so again, the badger. You're on your knees, but this time you're going to curl your toes under you.
Huh?
So you curl your toes under. Can you see me?
Hello in my head.
Okay. And you
Hello,
sit back
friend.
down on your heels. And then you bring your arms up like a badger's paws. Your back, try and sit nice and tall and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. And then breathe out. One more time. You should feel this in your thighs, like near your knees, and then in your toes. One more time. And then out slowly.
Back.
Good. Good job, Badgers. Okay, you can come off your toes. Okay, the next one is the fox.
Oh boy,
Okay, the fox.
I can't.
For the fox, your knees, you're going to be on your knees and your hands again. Your knees are going to be spread as hip width. And your hands are under your shoulders. And then we're going to raise one foot up and point your toe to the sky. And look up. And then breathe in.
There you go.
Hold it. Breathe in. Hold it. One more time. And breathe out. Bring that leg down. Now lift the other leg. You want to do it on both sides.
Oh man.
Point your toe to the sky and lift your head up. Okay.
I
Breathe.
feel it and I feel the exercise in my leg.
And then breathe out. Breathe in slowly. Hold it. And then breathe out. One more time. Breathe in.
Oh man.
Hold it. And then breathe out. And you can come back down. Now, this is the next one. This one's kind of hard. I can only do it on one side, and sometimes then I still struggle with it. This is called fox holding its tail. So we go back and we do the fox, but you're going to see if you can grab your foot and hold it. Okay?
I could do that.
You can do it. All righty. So let's come back up. You're going to grab your
I already know how to do it.
hold it.
I already know how to do it.
Okay. Aren't you smart? Breathe in. Breathe out. This is balance. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Come down. And now you do the other side. Okay? Ready? Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. One more time. Hold that tail, foxes. Breathe it in. Hold it. And breathe out. Slowly lower your leg. Very good. Now the last one is bear. So to do bear, not the last one. The next one is bear. So bear comes up on his feet. Okay, and then your arms are out in front. And then it looks like you're trying to sit down. Okay, hold it. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel that in your thighs? Breathe in.
Yeah.
And breathe out. Okay, next one is the mouse. So you back down. Okay, you're on your heels. And we're going to bend forward just like we did with the mole. But when we did the mole, our bottoms were up.
Yeah.
This time our bottom's going to be down. Okay.
Like this.
So just put your head down and put your arms to the side wherever it's comfortable. Breathe it in and out. In and out. One more time. This is easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And out. Okay, so for the last one we're going to do, I'm going to lay down flat on our backs.
Yay.
Okay, flat on your back. This is the good one. Okay, and you can let your toes kind of drop. Put your hands to the side with your palms down. And this is a good way if you're having trouble to relaxing or going to sleep. We're going to start at the top of our bodies and we're going to work our way all the way down. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with your eyes. I want you to scrunch your eyes together and hold them. Now let them out. Breathe out. When you scrunch, you breathe in. And when you relax it, you breathe out. Okay, try it again. Scrunch your eyes. And now unscrunch. Now scrunch your whole face up. And then breathe out.
Like a man music rap. It's like a man and you say rap. Or man.
Okay, now we're going to go to our shoulders. Scrunch your shoulders up. Hold it. Now breathe out and let them relax. Okay, breathe in and scrunch them again. Hold it. Breathe out and let them relax. Now, tense your arms. Make your arms go tense. And then relax. Tense. And then relax. Good. Now we're going to our fingers. So squeeze them up in a tight fist. And then as you breathe out, let them relax. Tight fist in. Relax. Okay, now we're going to our hips. When we touch your hips, it's like you're going to squeeze your hiney. Okay?
Okay.
Squeeze your hineys. Ready? Squeeze. And relax. Squeeze your hineys. And relax. And now your legs are going to go tight. Tighten them up.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to tighten it up.
It's hard to tighten them. Okay, relax. You don't have to lift them, just tighten them. Tighten them again. And then breathe out. Last thing's your toes. You're going to squinch your toes. Squinch them up tight. And then breathe out.
I can't see what up to.
Now squeeze your toes. Squeeze your toes up tight like you're picking a pencil up with them. And then relax. Now we're doing the whole body, everything. Scrunch everything up real tight. And then breathe out. One more. Breathe in real tight. Keep those eyes closed. And then relax, let everything out. Keep your eyes closed. Imagine you're in a hammock. It's a nice warm day. The sun shining on your face. The breeze is blowing through your hair. The hammock is gently rocking from side to side. The air is fresh. And the birds are singing. You're rocking. And that's it. Slowly sit up. Pull your knees in. Come back to a sitting position. And that's all for tonight. I hope you had some fun learning about some healthy ways to eat and to stay clean and to exercise your minds and to exercise your bodies. And I hope you feel relaxed so that you can continue with the rest of your night. So from my heart to your heart, have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.